welcome again to online video course PianoWell. Today I'm going to show you how I analyze and learn Etude No.1 by Chopin using PianoWell system. And in this video I'm going to use some terms of musical means of expression, so if you hear it for the very first time, have no idea what I'm talking about, go to the description of this video, watch the particular lesson that explains what this musical means of expression is about. Also, you could download my books for free from my website artistry.com. Links always below there and on the screen. Now, before I go ahead and actually show you how I analyze this etude, I'm going to give you some helpful tips that help you improve your technique and overcome some challenges that this etude gives to every pianist. So, let's start it. Always remember, what is impossible today is possible tomorrow. This is the whole beauty of life. This is the whole beauty of life because miracles are possible. And you should always remember that, because why we stop practicing? Because we're losing this faith. We simply stop believing that we can do it, and that just destroys us inside out. We can practice it for months and still feel like there is an invisible wall in front of us that we cannot get through. We don't feel any progress in our technique. That's why practicing by PianoWell system is so much important, because every next day you will feel a little progress, and what was impossible yesterday will be possible today. Also, I want to remind you that in the very first days, if you don't feel like you can make it, you shouldn't give up. You should continue, and because it's okay, it's like a natural process, you know, you cannot get everything right away, even if you don't feel like that. So just practice every day 1 hour, and in a week you will definitely see great progress, and you will start playing like you could never even imagine. And this is what really inspires and gives you that sacred faith to believe that you can do this, you can play as fast and virtuosic as you always wanted to. Also, there is like a rumor goes on that if you like in your late 20s, okay, if you are after 25 years, you cannot develop your technique. I don't know, guys, if you heard about that, but I was told about that many times. So I should tell you that there is no limits. So don't trust these words. It's like words of people who couldn't make it. So just always believe what is impossible today is possible tomorrow. Even if you are in your 30s, you can improve your technique definitely. So that was tip number 1. Let's go to tip number 2. So the next tip will be about articulations. Probably some of you already know that not all of accents that Chopin wrote in the score belong to actual articulation accents. Most of the time Chopin wrote his accents for his students to improve their technique. For example, in this etude, in many editions, you can see there is like annoying small accents on every quarter of the bar. So if you simply start singing it with intonation articulations like that, you will feel how funny it is. You will feel that it does not belong to actual intonation. Because if you start doing intonation like that, that will not match the character of this piece. The character is so much powerful, big, it's like triumph of faith, you know, triumph of trust. So if you do it doesn't really match this character. So in this case you should just ignore this accent. Most probably he wrote it for his poor students because their pinnacle was not so strong enough, and this first note always was like soft. But if we translate it in our language, what you actually need to do is just to intonate with musical speech, this ascending third sorry, with like, how to say, to put more attention in the third, okay? And that will let you to emphasize this pinko. Always try to differ accents that change intonation and accents that were written for students to improve their technique. And actually, I think in 70%, if Chopin really wanted to make this articulation accent, he would use sforzando or just simply forte on one note. Sometimes he may use this little accent, but you should be always careful and check it with singing if that really match character of music. Alright, so that was tip number 2. Let's go to tip number 3. You should always remember, if you can make your life easier, do it. Like my professor used to tell me, try to find the way to make difficult fragments easier for you by changing fingering or hands. You can actually help struggle hands with another hand by taking out some notes. In this etude, it's crucial. Because if you play this etude, you know there is a couple of fragments that has to be unloaded, especially if you have such a slender hand like mine. Even though my fingers are long, my hand generally is very, very tiny, like splendor. So don't be afraid to do this, you know, if it only improves your sound and performance, you should do this definitely, and nobody will judge you, nobody will even notice that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly where I'm doing this little trick. So the first thing, let me find it. Alright, so the first note that appears in the bar number 8, in the very last quarter, so what I'm doing, I'm taking the last note with the left hand, with second finger, and the fingers I use are follows: 5, 2, 1, 2, and then the octave. And for those of you who already master PianoWell system, just want to tell you that the movements right, left, 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 right over here. Next, I believe over here, yes, bar number 14, the same thing. 5, did I do like this? Okay. 5, 4, 2, 2. Actually, I could use 3, 2, 1 in this case, but I think I never changed my fingers after I changed my hand. So I'm actually using 5, 4, 2, 2, 1. And then next bars are 16. Do I do this? As well. So 16, the last quarter, 5, 4, 2, 1, again, and I'm using left and move my elbow left and left. This way. Next, so this is like small tricks that I'm making here. Alright, so next one. Good one over here. I consider myself, this is a very big stretch for my hand, so what I basically did is this. This is bar number 22. 5, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 1, 5. And then again 1, 2, 3, 5. You know, it's funny, different editions have different notes over here. I have two kind of books. In one book it's written just one note here. In this case, if there is only one note, not the octave, that you can do this. But in this book it's written like the whole octave over here. I cannot actually recall if there is an octave or one note. So anyway, I'm playing just one note in my hand. Okay, so the movements I'm doing: right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, 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 right. Now the elbow movement: left, left hand goes right, left, 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 left. For those of you who don't know why I'm doing elbow movements and I'm doing wrist movements, please go ahead and watch lessons of PianoWell course. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Yeah, I'm also doing the same bar number 24. I'm taking the last note with the left hand and I'm using fingers. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right, left, left, left. Let's go ahead. Okay, now bar number 31, the most craziest bar. You know, sometimes when I was like playing this etude, I really asked Chopin, okay, did you play that? Sometimes he can write something that you cannot even imagine you can eventually play, but you can. So what I'm doing here, look, bar number 31. 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. Movements of wrist. Left, right, 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 left, right, right, right. Movements of elbow. Right, elbow in the left hand goes right. Right, right, right. Actually no, left, right. Okay, so right, 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 left, right, right. Okay, next one. Okay. Bar number 34, again the last quiver. 5. Actually, I could use, okay, whatever. 5, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3. Right, left, 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 right, 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 right. Now the very next two bars, bars number 35 and 36. I'm doing crazy here because I take advantage of this octave that doesn't change during two bars. So basically I do this. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 1, 3. 2, 1, 1, 3. 2, 1, 1, 3. 2, 1, 1, 2. then I don't change anything until I reach bar number 47. 47. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 1, 5, 2, 1, 1, 5, and then I play how it's written, 3, 2, 2. Wrist movement, left, right, right, right. Can't remember. Okay, left, right, 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 left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right. Elbow movement. When I'm moving here, my elbow in the right hand, I also move elbow in the left hand at the same time. So both of them, right, 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 left, nothing, right, left, 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 left. So one more time. Right, 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 right. Left, 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 left. Well, when it repeats itself, I do the same thing, like over here. Okay, number 64. Left, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. Again, in this book, it's crazy. It's written the octave here. I don't really believe that. So 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Wrist movement, right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, right, 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 right. Elbow movement, left and left hand, right, left, 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 left. I also believe that in bar 66 I'm also taking the last note with my left hand, so I would use the fingers 5, 3, 2, 1, 2. Then nothing, 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 nothing. Terrible place over here, but I cannot help myself because harmony would be changed here, so I have to change pedal. So I cannot let it go. Oh yeah, and in the very last bar, give myself a break. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 1, 5, 2, 1, 1, 5, 2, 1, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1. And I'm moving my elbow right and left hand also right. Right, 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 right. Left, 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 left. Yeah, so I believe that's it. I hope that little trick will help you, but I don't really know if you can do this as well as I do if you don't use my system. So I do this only because I use my elbow movement skills, you know, and wrist movement skills. So if you don't do this and just simply try to hit the key, that will just make you more trouble, trust me. So just use this if you really follow PianoWell system, if you are my student. So that was another tip, and we're going to the very last tip. So as you know, every etude was created to improve certain type of technique. This etude was created for improving skills of position change, stretch of fingers, and hand stamina. Because we all know that the most important thing is accuracy in arpeggios here and be able to play the whole etude without hand fatigue. So let's start with position change. To make all arpeggios be accurate and fluent, we need elbow movement skills that we acquired in our course. I'm gonna go ahead and show you on which note I move my elbow. Actually, there is just one pattern that repeats itself. I move it on every second note of every quarter. So it looks like that. Right, 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 very important on the top. Right, left, 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 left. Do not forget that you also need to move your elbow when you change position in your left hand, and there are plenty of places that you need to make it, like for example, over here, you move your elbow left first. Right, 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 left, 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 right, and elbow goes left. And then elbow goes right. So this is the pattern. Now there are some exception places that pattern is changed, like let me find it. Oh yeah, over here. Right, right. Now let's take a look at this. Right, left, right, left. So basically, when wrist goes left over here, elbow goes right. So one more time. Right, left, right, left, 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 over here the same. Right, left, left, right, left. That's all the same, the same, the same. Okay, so there's a new pattern over here as well. Right, 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 right. Now in the left hand I would say one more time. Elbow right, elbow left, elbow right, elbow left, elbow right, elbow left. No, sorry, elbow right. And the right hand, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, and left, left, right. It's very important. Right over here, left, 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 right. Okay, and also bar 69. Right, 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 left, right, left, left, right, left, left. I will show one more time. Oh my god, I'm saying right and left so many times. Like million of times already. Right, 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 left, right, left, left, right, left, left. The same two bars, next two bars the same. Right, 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 left, right, left, left, right, left, left. Okay, here. Left, right, left. And the rest is the same. Right, 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 left, right, left. So if you do this, you will never have to stretch your hand, and no matter how small it is, even if you can barely reach the octave, you don't have to stretch it. So basically, if you even this, you don't do like this, right? So you just move elbow, and basically what you play is just this. And over here, you don't have to stretch like that because you simply move your elbow and change position. So this is one thing. Another thing that you need to move your torso as well over here because it somehow helps your hands not to get fatigued and bring stability and comfort to your playing. You do this. Again, I know exactly where I'm moving my torso. It's not like I'm doing it by intuition. When I'm playing fast, maybe I'm not do all the movements as big as I'm doing it when I'm playing slow, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do that when you play slow. So when you play slow, it looks like this. Together with elbow movement, on the second quarter, I move my torso to the right. When I go down, together with elbow on the second quarter, I move my torso down. Right, left, right, left, right, sorry, right, left. This way. Again, there are some places that have different pattern. Like here, bar number 25, 26. Right. Now, bar number 26, I'm moving my torso left on the very first quarter. So over here I move it. So now we're coming to the bar number 41, right? So I move my torso here, right? And then here I do not come back. I'm still in the upper part of the keyboard. And I'm playing everything, having my torso. Then I'm not even actually sure what I'm doing here. Probably with the first quarter, I'm going down. Now over here, I make my torso right again, and then back. It's very important here because it will bring more weight to this pink color, you know. If you still in this position and play like that, it's so uncomfortable. So let's take a look one more time. Left. And so on in the bar 69, 70, same. With the first quarter, I'm going down. Left. Yeah, like that. So this is the butterfly movement. Again, if you want to bring more accuracy to your arpeggios, please improve musical speech in your intonation, because that will let you control problems fingers and let them exert faster before playing notes, because this is the thing, that we don't have enough fast impulse to our finger to play the note. That's why we hit the wrong key. It's like in strings, when intonation is not clear, notes are not played accurately. So the same way over here. And now I'm gonna tell you a huge, I don't know, it's, for me it was like discovering a huge secret, you know, revealing a huge secret that helps you to sorry, that helps you to play this etude maximally clear. You know, when you play in slow tempo, you, of course, you pay attention to every interval. So you know this is 5 down, 5 up, 4 up, 3 down, 5 up, 4 up. But when you play fast, of course, you cannot concentrate your attention on every single interval. So you have to have some, how to say, some crucial notes, some crucial intervals that you catch your attention on, if I'm using English language correctly. So in this etude, this is a certain pattern that you can use. When you're going up, you pay attention to very first note in the quarter. So third up, third up, third up, third up. Now when you're going down, if you play this etude, this is where all the problems occur, because we just play like this, very hard to play very clear. So what you're doing here is that you pay attention to the very first interval in the quarter and the very last one. 3 down and 3 up and 3 down and 3 up and 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 4 up, 4 up, 4 up, 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 2 up, 2 down. I'm sorry, I'm using 3 and 2 because it's easy for me to say them third, fourth, fifth. It's more simple. But I'm sure you understand, like 3 is third and 2 is second and 4 is fourth. So if you do this, that really helps you a lot in this etude to play accurately all the arpeggios. And you know what? In this etude, there is only 4 or maybe 5 patterns that you could just, that Chopin just repeat. For example, 3 and 3, 3 and 3, 4 and 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, and I think augmented 4, 3, or diminished fifth 3. It's a lot of in the last page. In the last page, as you can see, there is only intervals like that, like starting from here, bar 67, I guess. So going 4, and then diminished fifth, third up, diminished fifth, third up, and same. 3. You see? 3. I consider this like a 3. I know it's like augmented 2, but it sounds like 3. So, you see, it's like augmented 4, 3, augmented 4, 3, augmented 4, 3. The same here, augmented 4, 3, augmented 4, 3. This one, no, this 5, 3, 5, 3, 3. And again, augmented 4, 3, augmented 4, you pay attention, and moreover, it will bring you these small accents that Chopin actually wanted his student to make. It would naturally bring the small accents, because you simply control your pinnacle better. But again, all these accents you're not doing through articulation, you do it through intonating musical speech. This is two different things. So I guess that's it about making your arpeggios accurate. Now let's talk about stretch of fingers. In this etude, it's very important to play by stretch of your fingers. And a little bit later I will show you a routine, some exercises to stretch your fingers, but I would also suggest you to play this etude in a certain way that really stretch your fingers. By the way, why do we need to stretch our fingers? Because stronger our fingers, easy for us to play this etude with relaxed hands. And in this case we will avoid like hands fatigue. So this is the way you can play this etude. You play it very slow and very loud. Now you play it, listen to me, you play it with strong fingers and relaxed hands. You don't play it with strong fingers and strong hand. You don't play it with relaxed finger and strong hand. You play it with strong fingers and relaxed hand. I don't actually know if you can do this without using PianoWell system, because for me the only way I can do that without straining my hand is when everything goes through my head. So basically I imagine every note in sound texture, with movement, in harmony, dynamics, and play it with intonation and weight, and maybe like musical speech a little bit. If you don't do this, I cannot give you guarantee that you will not injure your hands. Because if you simply start playing like this, your hands will still, you can still hurt your hand. It will still not be relaxed. So the way you play it is this. I don't feel any pain here, any discomfort. My fingers is maximally strained. You see, and I even do like this, but I don't do this on purpose. You know, these things. It's a natural way how I express my imagination of huge sound. You know. And still, even this is not enough. You know, for me. Even slower. It takes maybe like 10-15 minutes to play the whole etude this way, but after this, I need to tell you, when you play it faster, don't try to play it with the same level of loudness and strange of fingers, because it's very hard for hands to play fast, maximally loud and long. The hands will get fatigued very quickly. So what I suggest is when you play faster, you play it with natural stretch on fingers. You do not force anything, and you just relax your hands completely, you relax your fingers completely, and just and just go. Just always remember, better muscles in your fingers, easier for you to play louder, longer, and effortless. So if I playing faster, I absolutely relax everything. Even if I keep the same imagination of sound, I still let my fingers play with their arms strange. I don't try to play like this, you know. Even if I cannot play the whole etude like this, trust me. You probably also cannot. So just play it with... Maybe it's not gonna be as loud as in slower tempo, but it's okay. Every day you do this exercise, every day you do some muscle exercise, you will see that you play a little bit louder, a little bit louder, a little bit louder. Maybe even the first day when you play it fast is gonna be like this. Because this is natural stretch of your fingers. But don't try to force it by playing in the fast tempo, because this is one of the reasons we got hands fatigue very quickly. And the last thing I want to talk to you about how to develop hands stamina. You know, there are two ways to do this. You can do some weight exercises, and you can find the right way to learn this etude. So let's talk about exercises. I don't really know why our professors don't talk about this too much at the lessons. They try to avoid this topic, but this is so much important. They should have taught us from the beginning, you know, how to they should have taught us just, you know, hand hygiene, how to watch our hands while playing, how to stretch muscles of our hands. So I don't know why they consider it not such an important thing. Well, anyway, I want to just show you what I'm doing. You know, one of the reasons why our hands get fatigued very quickly is because muscles are weak. And when muscles are weak, they are not trained to relax very fast. So we basically cannot relax quickly our hands while playing. And what is happening is our hands always inhaling, 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 cannot exhale until they reach that they cannot inhale anymore, and our fingers just stop moving. When muscles are developed, when stamina is developed, then it takes for hands just seconds to relax while playing, and they start exhaling and then inhaling again with no excessive tension, and they are healthy and they are breathing. So this natural breathing, this is what we need to develop hand stamina. Also, another reason is that only a small part of muscles are involved in playing, and they take all the pressure of the work. So we need to train all the parts of muscles. Over here is very important. Finger muscles, very important. And I would even say that our abdomen muscles are also very important. Somehow, if all of them developed, they can distribute all the pressure within all muscles. And that works very, very well. So if you can develop very strong hands, very strong muscles, you can develop all kind of muscles, finger, hands, arms, abdomen. That will let you to play with relaxed hands. That will let you let your hand exhale very quickly while playing, and start breathing, start inhaling, start exerting with no excessive tension again. So the routine I want to suggest you is as follows. First, you can stretch your hands, do some warming up, and I want to include, you know, like a video, give you a link to a video of Ilinka Vartek. I think she is a very nice person, and she made a good video to follow. It takes maybe a few minutes to make it, but just follow this link and watch this video. It's a very nice one. And after this you can do some exercise routine. I made a small video for you, just to encourage you to do this, to give you an idea. I know it's not very professional, but I just hope that will inspire you. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch this video.
Baby, here comes a new thing. Baby, it's chévere. Baby, vamos a hacer esto nuevo. Baby, try my boogaloo. Ay, try boogaloo. bailamos hasta lo que. This is drama boogaloo. We're doing new thing, baby. This is drama boogaloo.
Also, after this video, I make some simple abdomen exercises. Then, while practicing, you should watch the state of your hands. If you feel that there is excessive tension in your hand that cannot be released by itself, you should take a break. Maybe 10 breaths. 10 breaths. So you breathe in, and when you breathe out, you relax your hands. So with exhalation, you feel like your hands also are exhaling. Now, if that doesn't work, then you can make, I call it meal exercise. I was shown this exercise when I was like in my teenager years, and since then it's the most powerful exercise for me to relieve excessive tension. It brings blood to hands and let energy flows again. So this is this exercise. And if that doesn't work, just stop practicing for the whole day. Just take a break. Tomorrow you will be fine. So yeah, this is how you watching your hands, and this is how you stretching your hands. Now the next part I want to talk about the correct way of learning this piece. It actually includes two stages. First stage is training stamina of your hands, and second is just learning difficult fragments. When you do this learning stage, you need to have an accurate plan and have patience to follow this, and discipline yourself, because it's quite hard to do this, really. It's all about patience. So what you do basically is you can start with 2 bars or 4 bars, and you repeat it many times in different tempos: slow tempo, moderate tempo, and fast tempo. And you go with every 4 bars and in the whole piece. Next day you can go with 8 bars. Next day you can go with 2 pages, with 3 pages, with the whole etude. That will take maybe 1 week, 2 weeks to make. Now when you do this, you should, when you increase your tempo, you should always be sure that first you feel the pulse of the music, like we did in our lesson Time and Tempo. Also, you need to be very, 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 very careful about your hands condition. If you feel excessive tension, take a break, make meal exercise, or just stop practicing. And always remember that even if you even if you can barely make 4 bars in the very first day, you can do this. You can play the whole etude in maybe 2 weeks, maybe month, okay? Maximum month. Very fast, no problems. Just like me, you can do this, alright? Remember the first rule: always believe what is impossible today is possible tomorrow. Now, when you do this, you should pay attention to 2 things that will help you improve your technique in this particular fragments. First is musical speech, how you intonate musical speech, and second, movements of your elbow, how you do position change, because this is 2 things that you can improve, and that will bring more accuracy to your playing. Please also, I want to remind you, be even more careful about condition of your hands when you play this part. So, maybe there is only 5 really troubled, really difficult places, but if you pay attention, if you do this, the next day it will be fine. Trust me, it will be fine, And the last thing that helps actually your hands be relaxed while playing is a good structured phrasing. We're gonna talk about phrasing a little bit later when I'm going to show you how I analyze the song, but a good structured phrasing helps you to distribute energy level while playing, because it's very hard to play on one level all the time. I'm sorry, it's even funny. So if you make phrasing, then less, more, less. This is how energy goes, and it's much easier for hands to play this etude. So yeah, I think that's it. I said it all, how to improve your arpeggios here, how to develop strange fingers, how to make hand stamina. So now let's go ahead and I will show you how I actually analyze this Etude by PianoWell system. So now let's take a look at this piece and see how we can apply all the knowledge from musical means of expression that we get in the lessons of PianoWell course. I'm going to explain here very briefly about every of them. If you want to get more information, just watch every lesson. I explain very in details about every musical means of expression, why we need it, how to develop it. So I'm just going to show you how actually you can use this musical means of expression to play this piece with ease and expressive. So we're gonna start with timbre with movement to activate our fingertips. In the left hand, of course, I'm gonna use cellos. In the right hand, starting from one line octave violins. Anything that goes beyond this, I'm gonna use cellos. Now we're gonna imagine them in movement and imagine glissando between every single note. The direction of every note depends on previous note, as you remember. So if this note is higher than previous note, then the movement will be to the right. If this note is lower, then movement will be to the left. And of course, even in this octave texture in the left hand, you also need to see the melody line and arrange movements according to these lines. So we're gonna start left, and then we're going down. It's gonna be left, right, left, right, and so on. So we're imagining every single note, even in the left hand. Remember, guys, we have octave, so don't just imagine one note. Be sure that you're able to imagine two parts. And yeah, we're gonna just imagine every single note in timbre of strings with movement and glissando between every single note. This way I cannot sing the whole part. Now the next step, when we're done with this, it may probably take some time for you, then we're gonna express everything through correct wrist and elbow movements. As I told you before, a wrist just follows the shape of melody line. So the way we imagine note, if we imagine left, we move wrist to the left, right, we move wrist to the left, to the right. The elbow movement I just showed you maybe 10 minutes before, right? In this section, accuracy in arpeggios, I guess. So I'm gonna play while imagining every note watching my wrist movement, elbow movement, and torso movement. So let's go ahead. Okay. I'm not playing with any intonation or weight, just watching my movements. And that should be as slow as this. I'm not playing it loud, I'm not making any dynamics here. Now next step we're gonna play with intonation and weight. Why we need intonation and weight? To keep our body and hands free and to bring all the energy to the instrument and to sing on the instrument, to let instrument sing. So next step we're gonna listen to harmonies of this beautiful piece. To later imagine every note in timbre and harmony with movement in the color of harmony to make our sound and intonation be more rich and interesting. So let's listen to the harmony of this piece. Magical way it shows you the character of music. see which chords brighter, which chords cooler, which chords more intense, more calm. And after that, you're gonna imagine every single note in timbre of strings, in the color of harmony, with movement, and play it with intonation and weight. And as you notice, we don't use any pedal when we practice this song so far. So, okay. Improves your intonation and sensations and fingertips. Even now when I played, I could really feel the difference. Intonation was more expressive when I had this sound in my mind in the color of harmony, and the impulse to fingertips was much brighter and like with different color. So next step, we're going to dynamics. So now we imagine timbre of strings in the harmony in huge, huge, huge sound. And in the left hand, we're gonna voice the bass, our pincle. We're gonna imagine it closer, just like we did in one of our lessons. And here we go. Later he might use these little deviations of dynamics like crescendo, forte, another crescendo, forget it. It will be done naturally when we are gonna make phrasing and form of this piece, mostly phrasing. So it's more like expressive signs, not really dynamics. Everything here, just imagine forte. Now we already got the sound, but still we're playing in the flat surface, and I still feel little tension here, so my body is not free completely. So we're gonna move to the next step. Next musical unit of expression is sound texture. So we're gonna imagine every note in the texture of water with movement. We do not include any harmony or dynamics or balance. We just imagine strings in sound texture, and that will let us move to three-dimensional space of sound, three-dimensional feeling in our hands and in intonation. And from this, from now on, we're gonna use pedal. And still we're trying to catch this glissando between notes, even in the sound texture. Okay, we're playing with intonation and weight. Include harmony, imagine sound texture in harmony and movement. Okay. Sound, texture, harmony, dynamics with balance and movement. So the sound should be very huge. Again, try to reach maximal loudness in your imagination when you do this. Very loud, okay. exercises that I told you before you can use to straighten your fingers. So we have done with imagining sound. Now we're moving forward to improve our intonation and to understand the structure of this music. So we're gonna start with musical speech. So again, like I told you before, musical speech will make your intonation, of course, more expressive, and also that will help you to reach maximum accuracy in your pitches, because that will let you control each and every finger much better. I'm gonna play with all the package of sound texture while intonating with weight every interval with musical speech. Yeah, that may take time, so play very slow. That way. As slow as this. Next we came to the very important musical means of expression, which is phrasing. As I told you before, good structured phrasing can help you to distribute energy while playing, not playing on one level of energy all the time, but increasing and decreasing it constantly. Also, and that will help hands to relieve tension while playing and being relaxed and not getting fatigued. Another reason is because phrasing makes music be more expressive. It makes our intonation and performance be more expressive. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I'm playing this etude by motifs, by phrases, and by sentences. I'm gonna use this in another book where I actually draw the lines for my phrasing, because it's easy for me to see every structure because it's quite hard to keep it in my head while analyzing it. So the limit of one motif is one bar. So basically this is one motif, but inside these are two sub-motifs, if we can call it this way. So these two sub-motifs, one sub-motif have this ascending third as a main interval, because as we remember, we need to find the limit of motive, we need to find the main interval in them. So this is one submotive, this is another one. Now the second submotive is more important than the first one. When we go up, when we go down, this submotive more important than this. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna play this piece by motives. fragment here that change its pattern. So these submotives in this, okay, so one motif over here is this. Okay, now submotives, this is one with ascending fifth, this is second one with ascending fourth and back. So basically second submotive, which is more important apparently, is this one. Now I hope I'm right here. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, next. Next motif is this one. Ascending second is more important. Next motive. Next motive. Next motive. Next motive. And then so I guess this is one submotive, and this is next. And then next submotive. Now, so now I'm gonna play by motive this place, alright? So please pay attention that you don't finish like this, because the beginning of next motive is from first finger especially over here. Usually most of the pianists, when they play, they kind of how to say, I cannot really catch this ending, so they play something like this, you know what I mean, right? So that's why when you do here, when you make here phrasing, that makes this pattern so much expressive. This way of playing comes from phrasing over here. Alright, so I'm gonna skip that part, so I'm gonna start over here. Phrasing, either it's motive or phrase or sentence, pay attention to the main interval, main motive in the phrase, main phrase in the sentence, and of course everything we do with musical speech. Now we're gonna play by phrases, and in one phrase, which is 2 bars, the main motive is in ascending one. So we're playing 2 bars phrases where first motive, ascending motive, is more important. So I'm not gonna play It's Everywhere because the pattern is the same. Now when we came to this exception fragment, now this motive I make more important than this, just because I think the harmonies here more calm. This harmony is more calm than this one, so that's why I choose to make this motive more important and this little bit less. Now in the next phrase, the second motive is more important, so this one less and this one more. And then in the next one, this motive is more important. Then next phrase kind of consists of three motifs. This one, this one, and this one. So I'm making the middle motive is more important. If I play this fragment by phrases, it would sound this way. Everything a little bit bigger when you are on this stage of analyzing the phrasing. Yeah, that's it. Now by sentences when we're playing, this is the biggest section we can make, a little bit different, so I'm gonna play by chords to let you know. So one sentence here is 4 bars, and how to make it for you to understand. Let's try. So this, okay, this phrase less important. Okay, I'm gonna say less, that means this phrase less important. More, that means this phrase is more important. Less, more, less, sometimes I make less and then more. It's up to you. Next one, more. Less. Sorry. Then more. less, more, less, less, more, less, less, more, less, this is more. Less. More. So this is the structure. So basically 4 bars is one sentence, where 2 bars is one phrase, where one bar is one motive, where half of the bar is one submotive. So this is the good structure phrasing. So now we're gonna move to emotional image, and we're gonna play this etude expressing character of music through each interval and musical speech. So the character, as I told you before, is grateful, is a great, powerful music. This is a triumph of faith, triumph of trust. For me, this is a triumph of trust in God. And when you play, you really feel how you express this image through musical speech, through every interval you do. And you try to make it in the phrasing. I'm gonna make very quickly now. I don't think I have much time on my camcorder now. So next time we make form. The form here is very easy for me, from bar 1 to bar number 20. Oh, let me find it, my God. Okay, from bar number 1 till bar number 17, this is beginning. When you play, you express your image, and form, this is beginning of your story. You feel it through every interval. From bar 17, from here, that starts developing of this plot till bar number till bar number 37. From 37 starts rising to climax. From here. And till bar number 46, no, till bar number 48, where starting from here there is a climax, there is culmination of our piece. Here, this is your culmination part. And from bar 67 starts conclusion part, which is more calm. So basically we have 4 parts: beginning, development, then rising to climax, climax, and conclusion. Very simple. And the last 2 steps we make it with in time. Like I told you in one of our lessons, we feel pulsation of this music, I choose, I pulsate here every quarter, so basically this is my pulsation, and I feel it when I am playing. And every time I want to increase my tempo or playing slower, I first try to feel in emotional image this pulsation. Even if it's moderate tempo, I'm always in this pulse, and also it will organizes everything that you made before. So it's in time right now, everything. And the last step is artistry. If we want to play this piece confidently on stage and not being intimidated, and express everything very confident, like a good orator, then we applying artistry here. So we tune into this feeling and expressing through this feeling everything that we did before. So basically this is the last step, and what I'm doing, the very last step, is when I'm preparing to play, what I'm thinking about is, I'm thinking about image of this music, I'm thinking about culmination of this music and understanding how beginning feels like, and I'm starting feeling it in the time, in the some certain pulsation that actually match the character of this music. Because if I start pulsate too fast, that's why I don't play this etude too fast, by the way. If I start pulsation too fast, I'm kind of losing this power of this character. So still, if it's even fast tempo, it should be in the character of this music, in the image of this music. And then I just feel how I express it through artistry, and I gather weight and start playing it. Focusing on the main intervals that I told you before that I need to intonate with musical speech. So I tune into the image, form, feel the pulsation, and start playing. So after that I'm making learning stage, and for me it took actually almost 3 weeks to make. This learning stage that I explained to you 45 minutes before in the same video. And after that it's ready. After that it's ready. So this is how I personally analyze this piece using PianoWell system. I hope guys you will have enough courage to try that out and to try my system, because I'm telling you, this is a really miracle what this system can do. Even 15 years ago I couldn't imagine I could play this etude, and spending just like 3 weeks to make it from scratch. So this system should help to everyone. So thank you so much for your time. And I'm gonna start making a new video. It may take again some time, so please wait, be patient. And thank you so much for all your comments, for all subscribers. You really inspire me, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Have a brilliant day. Bye.